Hi guys, it's Steve here from heyitsteve.com, and in this quick video I want to show you how easy it is for you to be able to go out there and buy your own domain name. Now, the first place I want to take you to is a domain called Namecheap.com, and if you type that into your browser, this is the page that you land on. It may look a little bit differently depending on when you do this and if the page is updated and changed, but this will generally be the option that you'll have initially on the page that you land on to search for a domain. Now, if you are representing yourself online, the brand that you're building for your online business is you, it's your name, it's you as a person as opposed to a company name, then I highly recommend that you look at getting a domain name that involves or that includes your name. So my name is Steve Thomas. I know that domain name isn't available, but I'll just show you the process of being able to search for your name, and it's simply entering your details onto this page here, onto this little text field here. So you put in the domain name that you want to search for. Say my name's Steve Thomas. I'm just going to search for that. I'll give that a second, and then it shows me that domain is not available. Okay, it is owned by somebody, but you're able to make an offer on that sometimes if somebody else owns it or whatever, but generally you want to look for something that is available without going through the hassle of making an offer on a domain, because it could end up costing you hundreds of dollars. You can try various styles of using this, including a hyphen in between your name to see if that option is available. Again, that's not available. You can try, I mean, my name is Stephen, but everybody knows me as Steve, so I've dropped the N, but for the purpose of this I could add the N and try searching for Stephen Thomas instead. That one's not available. If you have a middle name or just want to use a middle initial, you could try including the initial. And again, that was not available as well. It seems I've got a very popular, or at least very boring name. It is the .com that you ideally want to get, but if you're not that bothered, particularly, you can use something like a .net, or there are quite a few different ones here. .mes are becoming quite popular, and like I say, there are literally quite a few different options you've got here, but yeah, find something that fits for you, your name, and add that as your domain name. If you find one that is available, so I'll just use for an example something that we can check to see if it is available. I'm not 100% sure that this is, but we'll search again. Okay, looks like my full name is available if I wanted to use that as my domain name. So for the purpose of this exercise, we'll say that is the domain name that we want, and you just simply hit the add to cart button to the right of that domain, and I actually have another domain installed in here for some reason, but that domain name, I've actually applied a coupon to it already, but I'll show you how to do that as well now. So the next step then is to move on and go to view cart on the next page, and you can see that's the registered domain I want to register. I've added in a coupon, and you can see the coupon that I've added is here in the right column. So I've added something here which is a domain coupon for July 2014, and I'll show you how you can get those now in a second. So WhoisGuard, if you're not familiar with that, this allows you to protect your identity. So if somebody did a search on your domain, it would return some very basic details as to a way that somebody can contact the registrar to find out if there's that domain's available. They will not be able to have direct contact with you. They won't be able to see your name, a phone number, and an address for that registration with WhoisGuard paid for and enabled. And it's just $3 a year, so it's not a huge investment if you really wanted to protect yourself and your identity online. I'll leave that up to you to decide whether or not you do that. And .com I think is the only one that you are able to do that on. Other ones, depending on the country or where that domain is linked. Some of them have different laws on the protection of identity. I know .co.uk's they require you to leave those details visible to anyone who searches for that. Okay, if you wanted to add some add-on features, then you can add these to the cart if they are applicable to what you're doing, or whatever you want to have on there. So to get the coupons, I did a quick Google search for Namecheap domain coupons. It actually took me to a page on the Namecheap website themselves, and it's namecheap.com/promos/coupons.aspx. Okay, like I say, but I did that in a Google search and it took me straight to that page. So if I bring that back down, you can see here as well that you've got a discount on registration and transfer, so this is related to your domains. You've got 20% off shared hosting, and you've got 10% off a VPS hosting. Okay, that's your virtual private server, so that's a bit more of an advanced hosting than the shared platform. Okay, so for the domain name one, we used the word doju. Okay, and all I did was, if I remove that from there for now to show you how I did that, it does ask you specifically for a promo code. You can see the domain there now is 1069 and 18 cents for the ICANN fee. So if we type the word doju in here, hit apply, you can see that the 1069 now has been reduced to 966. Okay, so you're saving just over $1 on the domain name. It's not a huge saving, but every little helps, as Tesco says. So that's it for that. Just confirm the order. If you have an account with Namecheap, just log in as you would with your username and password, or if you're new to Namecheap, you just need to register for an account, and you can do that filling in this simple form on the right hand side with some simple information like a username that you want to use, passwords, first name, last name, email address, the same as you would on any other form or any other website. Create your account and continue, and then follow through to the payment processor details. You can pay by credit card, debit card, you can even pay with your PayPal balance, and I'm sure there may be a few other options as well. And if at any time you're not sure about something and you want to speak to somebody at Namecheap about a purchase that you're about to make, then you can hit the chat with live person there as well. And to be honest, there's only once or twice that I have used that for some reason, and they've been online when I've done that, so I don't know if their support is 24/7 or not. I've got no idea what time of the day that I used that. Okay, so that's it to get your domain name and to qualify for your coupon. So go ahead and go and register your domain name now. It's that easy. Thanks for watching.